it 2 minutes before.
I was just gonna tell them no, unless you want to convince the mayor.
Right. Yeah. No, I said what throws me off is the laptop is so off time.
Oh,
Which is weird. I don't know.
that's weird. Is
Even
it
this
not?
one's off too, but the laptop should be like synced with whatever
Yeah,
laptop stuff it does.
that is weird. Hours.
Yeah.
Is it fast?
It's
Oh, it
fast.
is fast.
It always throws me off every time I look at it.
3 minutes fast. 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah.
He said it was like very, very different. Technology's not widespread. The internet is not. You have to go use like a coffee shop.
I'm watching. Did he grab his agenda? I'm assuming he did. I guess we'll find out. I didn't either.
He went in his hour.
Did he? Okay, good. I'm assuming he got it.
He waved at me and he came straight to his office. I'm so hungry.
I am too. I am starving. Every time I leave the dentist, I'm always hungry.
Get your mouth watering with the toothpaste. I might run to Culver if the line's not. So sometimes I'm on the street.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Seemed like there was up and down on both sides, so.
We're good.
Thumbs up, Dennis. We like you too.
All right, time to go. Regular council meeting, March 2nd, 2022. Oh, sorry. Pledge allegiance.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, with that being done, roll call, please.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye. Here.
Rob Archibald,
Here.
Dick Olson,
Here.
Jerry Mowinkle, Steve Dodson.
Here. Approval of the agenda. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Approve of the consent agenda.
So moved. Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Citizens input. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to come up and talk about issues that's not on the agenda tonight? Feel free to come up. Otherwise, we will keep on rolling. All right, reports from the council members, myself, Kim.
I have one thing. I did go to the state capitol yesterday and talked to a few different lawmakers. An interesting note, Governor Reynolds did sign their tax plan yesterday, and that was done. And talking with Senator Mathis, there seems to be grumblings about still doing something with Lost, so possibly a thing to keep an eye on. So whether or not that materializes or just a few senators just grousing about it, no way to know, but that was kind of I've heard some chatter regarding that.
Okay. Steve, you got anything?
I don't have any. I just want to take a minute to acknowledge what's going on overseas in Ukraine. We do have some local connections. We did have one of our firefighters actually adopted children from Ukraine, within this year. So obviously they still have family over there. So definitely saying prayers for everybody that's impacted over there. I can't even imagine what those people are going through. So
That's great. Yeah. Thank you, Rob. Kim?
Believe it or not, I actually do not have anything for you tonight.
What? Wait a minute.
I was going to celebrate the fact that the tax reform bill did not include local option sales tax, but Amy, it just broke my heart. She just took my sail, or the wind right out of my sail. But we'll work on that. We will definitely stay focused on that. Planning on going to the Policy on the Rocks Friday night, so I'll kind of event that through again and see what the thoughts are and who I need to be watching in regards to that.
Okay, well, hopefully it turns out. Okay, number 8, public hearing on proposal amendment number 16 to the Hiawatha Urban Renewal Plan in the city of Hiawatha, state of Iowa. We'll open that public hearing at 5:34. Carrie, did we receive anything in the mail?
No, we did not.
Anybody like to speak in? All right, we'll keep on going. Close the public hearing at 5:34. A, consider resolution determining an area of the city to be an economic development area, and that the rehabilitation, conservation, redevelopment, development, or a combination thereof of such an area is necessary in the interest of the public health, safety, and welfare of the residents of the city, designated such area as appropriate for urban renewal project, and adoption the amendment number 16 for the Hiawatha Urban Renewal Plan. Get all that?
So moved. Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall.
Aye.
Number 9, public hearing for the FY23 max levy. Public hearing opens at 5:35. And did we receive anything in the mail?
No, we did not.
Anybody got anything for discussion on this item? Close the public hearing at 5:36. A, consider resolution approving the FY23 max levy.
Second.
Roll call.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Number 10, consider resolution approving the engagement agreement in the connection with the issuance of general obligation capital loan notes.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Dick Olson.
Aye.
Okay, number 11, consider resolution fixing date, March 16th, 2022, 5:30 PM for a meeting on the authorization of a loan agreement and the issuance of not to exceed $3,615 general obligations capital loan notes of the city of Hiawatha, state of Iowa, for essential corporate purposes and providing for publication of notice thereof.
So moved.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson.
Aye. Number 12, consider resolution fixing date, March 16th, 2022, 5:30 PM for a meeting of an authorization of a loan agreement and the issuance of not to exceed $266,000 general obligation capital loan notes of the city of Hiawatha, state of Iowa, for initial corporate purposes and provide the publication of notice thereof.
So moved. Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall.
Aye.
Number 13, consider resolution fixing date, March 16th, 2022, 5:30 PM for a meeting of the authorization of a loan agreement and the issuance of not to exceed $444,000 general obligation capital loan notes of the city of Hiawatha, state of Iowa, for general corporate purposes and provide the publication of notice thereof.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Number 14, consider resolution setting public hearing date, March 16th, 2022, 5:30 PM to consider a FY 2023 budget and directing publication of notice.
So moved. Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Dick Olson.
Aye.
15, consider resolution approving an electronic recycling event, Earth Day, with Midwest Electronic Recovery.
So moved.
Second. Discussion.
It's always a good event. Get lots of positive feedback.
How many TV seats do we have watching? Roll call, please.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson.
Aye. Okay, number 16, consider resolution approving a community collection event, Earth Day, for the shredding of confidential materials and with Heartland Shredding, Inc.
So
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Rob Archibald,
aye.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall.
Aye.
Number 17, consider resolution approving and making award of contract for the 2022 spring tree removal project.
So moved. Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
Number 18, consider resolution approving minor revisions to the final PUD submitted by Hall & Hall Engineers for the property known as Edgewood Village Addition Townhouses area. Previously lots 25 and 26, Hiawatha, Iowa.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Dick Olson.
Aye.
Number 19, consider resolution approving revised preliminary plot for Edgewood Village Addition submitted by Hall & Hall for the property known as Edgewood Village Addition, Hiawatha, Iowa.
So moved.
Second. Roll call, please.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson.
Aye. Number 20, consider resolution authorizing the contractor to proceed with public improvements installations for Timber Creek Estates.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall.
Aye.
Number 21, Hiawatha Urban Renewal Plan. A, consider resolution authorizing execution of termination agreement by and among the city of Hiawatha, Vogue Group LLC, and B&C Coffee LLC, and terminating the purchase, sale, and development agreement dated February 16, 2022, by and among the city of Hiawatha, Vogue Group LLC, and B&C Coffee LLC.
So moved. Second.
Discussion? Awesome project. Roll call.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald.
Aye.
And B, consider resolution 1, approving the competitive criteria and procedures of the proposed I'm having a hell of a time tonight. Sorry. Disposition of current property located within the Hiawatha urban renewal area. Number 2, determining that the proposed submitted by Vogue Group LLC and B&C Coffee LLC specifies the offers required and declaring the intent of the city to enter into a purchase, sale, and development agreement by and amend among the City of Hiawatha, Boat Group LLC, B&C Coffee LLC, in the event that no competitive proposals are submitted. Number 3, ordering publication of the notification and competitive bids and soliciting competitive proposals. And number 4, fixing date for a public hearing on a proposal and enter into a purchase, sale, and development agreement with Bot Group LLC and B&C Coffee LLC. We all that? Yeah, second?
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Steve Dodson,
Aye.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Dick Olson.
And number 22, discussion, possible action on mask policy. Kim, you wanna take off your
There's the answer.
Yes, well, thank you. Certainly an update, and certainly you may have heard this reading through the Gazette or whichever. At the time that I wrote the memo asking to remove our requirements for masks in city facilities, Marion and Cedar Rapids were going to be considering Marion this week and Cedar Rapids in the next week. But since then, CDC has come out with some different rules in how they're following in calculating whether masks need to be worn or not worn. So in that, basically removing the mask requirements as well, continuing to follow CDC guidelines when we have a positive test. Definitely we'll continue to follow that as we have been doing for our employees, following those requirements the same. So at this time, I'm thankfully asking you to remove the mask requirements throughout the city facilities.
And do we decide on that tonight?
Yes, if you would, that would be great, unless you have other comments or additions.
We have to do a specific like motion or just say anything?
If you would do a motion, I think, have we done it by motion or resolution?
Resolution.
Probably. We'll do by resolution if you would.
I'll make a motion to remove the mask requirement for city staff and city premises.
I'll second that. Good job. We have a motion and a second?
Yep, and effective immediately.
We need a roll call?
Effective immediately.
Effective immediately, yeah.
Thank you.
Do we need a roll call or just?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, roll call.
Just before we do that,
Yes.
just a comment.
Yep.
For those of us who saw the State of the Union address last night.
Yes.
Of course, it was very appropriate that they eliminate the mask mandate before the State of the Union address. However, they were still exercising social distancing. Is that a consideration for us?
It's always a consideration. I know when we meet, like when we do our staff meetings, we still come in here and have been coming in here. We'll just continue to do that because it allows us to space out. I know that there are times when we're not able to, like today, we had a meeting today that we had quite a few people in there, which is not our norm. It's definitely not our norm, hasn't been our norm for a while. So that was kind of an exception to the rule. But in knowing that if there were going to be that many people, then I would probably move that meeting to like a multi-purpose room to be able to provide that distancing.
We considered, we can continue to be courteous of anybody that would.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, these are not going away, they'll be in
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
places that we continue to have them.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll continue to provide those masks if someone feels that they need it. We've always been very cognizant of asking people to meet them where they're at, basically. Or I'm even seeing staff when we have a cold, or, some of those things that we're just wearing masks and being considerate of other people. So,
So the signs will come down on the doors.
correct.
Yeah, I'm not suggesting that we maintain the social distancing. I think that's everybody's problem.
Yeah.
Asking for masks. So.
All right, so
Roll call.
roll call.
Amy Wickendall,
Aye.
Rob Archibald,
Aye.
Dick Olson,
Aye.
Steve Dodson.
Aye. Okay, 23, placement of items for the next agenda or work session. Anybody got anything?
Do we have anything scheduled for work session?
Carrie and I are actually working on setting dates for those. I'm having her double check my list to make sure I'm not forgetting something that we need to add to a work session. So I'll be sending out meeting requests soon.
Sounds good. Well, if nothing else, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned at 5:14.
Long range. No, actually, I have.
Me too.
A friend of mine wrote